Hello, hello, hello. I hope that everyone can hear me. I have the air conditioning on, and I have the hiccups apparently, so I may not be heard that well. My car is once again covered in pollen. I went by the gas station today to fill up the tank and cleaned off all my windows. However, they are all covered again. See that dust on the window? I don't know if you can see that or not. I'm out of window goo, so window goo is not high on my priorities list at the moment. So I just left the farmer's market. They still have most everything. They're almost out of chicken. I got the last bag of chicken thighs. I bought 2 grocery carts full of groceries. They're not all for me. 3 households plus a little bit for me. Hey Alyssa. Hey Samantha, Mike. Cricket Fox, welcome. Hey Pam. Rachel. Nina. Amy. I am just seeing who's all in here. I can't really read the things right now. I will have to go back and read after I'm not driving or stopped. Thank you guys for coming in. Make sure you bop that like button for me. The grocery store is a little crazy today, but not bad. It's called DeKalb Farmers Market. It's not a regular grocery store, so it's not as bad. They have a different source for deliveries. They were out of a couple things. They were out of cinnamon, ground cinnamon of all things. That was weird. And they will be out of chicken pretty soon, completely. Starting to get a little low on pork and beef, different pork and beef. But they had dried beans. Pollen season is amongst, oh, something is right on my eyeballs. Pollen season has arrived in full force. So I am snuffly. And my throat is a little dry from that. Hopefully that's what it is. No, it's what it is. The symptoms that I have don't fit corona, but they do fit allergies. Fun, fun, fun. We are going to deliver, stop, crazy person. We are going to go deliver our groceries, our car full of groceries. And I'm actually going to cut the stream when I get to my first delivery because I'm going to be there for a little bit. My clients all know each other, and since there was only one giant pack of meat, 2 clients splitting it, so I need to wait for them to split that up. But the probably is going to be my last grocery run, depending on what happens. You can't believe the numbers that you see in the news for confirmed cases, only because there's a confirmed case means it's been tested, and there are not enough tests, and they're refusing tests to most people, at least here. We have a local news outlet, if you will. It's basically one guy that started his own news outlet, and he's very good. It's called Decatur-ish. It's at decatur-ish.com. And he did an article on it, and there's a couple that she's a doctor in an emergency room or works in an emergency room, and he's a doctor. Somehow they're both medical field. Anyway. One works in emergency and worked. um, they would not bring her in for testing because there were no tests. She is probably positive, they told her, and just to stay at home and sequester herself. But depending on what happens, this is probably my last grocery run for a little while. I'm going to stay at home now for the foreseeable future. We have plenty of food, water, all that stuff. We're good. The announcement is because I'm staying at home, I'm going to start live streaming from the house. This will make me shower. Get out of my pajamas when I'm at the house. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to hold trivia, but I'm going to put a little spin on it. We are all from all over the place, all kinds of different places across the country and the world. And I would like to learn more about where you're from. And I think others would too. Now, I don't want you to give me your address. I don't want you to, if you're in a small town of 50, don't tell me what town it is, just tell me your region if you want to participate. I have in my community tab, there is a post, or you can instant message me, or you can comment after this video if you're watching it after, because, or I can go back through the comments too. But basically just tell me where you're from. Like in my case, I'm from Atlanta, so, well, I'm in Atlanta, more or less. So I can look up trivia and obscure facts or not so obscure facts that I think are interesting around Atlanta and make a trivia game. So that night would be Atlanta trivia. I'm originally from Canton, Ohio, so I can make a trivia night for Canton, Ohio. Or I can combine them all, whatever. I haven't got that far yet. But I think that would be pretty cool. And if you want your city to be a part of it, or your region, even just a state is fine, let me know. We'll see if I can find some trivia obscure enough to stump you. See how well you know where you live. Oh, new emojis? Cool. Night Cricket, if you're still here. Yeah, everything's restocking here now, but it's still, people are scarfing it up. I don't know what all that's about. Those are the offices for Blue Cross Blue Shield. The phone people, it looks like they're sending their people home to work. Because those are machines to work from home. But it is beautiful. Yeah, Pam, let's see who does better research, you or me. It is beautiful here today. Other than the pond, you can kind of see the haze of the pollen out there. That little haziness that you see, that's actually pollen. Yellow pollen, and I can feel it all up in my nose and my throat. The reason I don't want to. What gets me down here is up north. When spring arrived, it's like you open up all the windows. You're all, hey, spring, come and bring that nice fresh air into my home. Here we lock up everything as much as we can because all that pollen, that little fine yellow dust comes in. You keep your car on an air circulation because otherwise, even while it's just parked, that pollen gets in your car and just leaves like a fine dust all over your car. It's crazy. But I hope everyone is doing well today. They told Atlanta that they can start selling alcohol to go for the bars and restaurants. It's good for the bars and restaurants because they can still make money, but I'm not sure if it's an overall good thing to have drunk people wandering around town. You know, there's a delivery driver. Zifty. I used to work for that company a long time ago. And I know that person too. Anybody who's friends with me on Facebook and they see the errant, crazy comment from somebody named Steve. There's a couple Steves, but that one's usually the main comments. Political. There's a lot of traffic out for a day when people are supposed to be staying home. Oh my gosh. People are group texting things that I probably should not be a part of. My orange soda is cold, or is not cold anymore. Yeah, I think that might be it. People out driving around just to get out of their house. I was thinking after I drop this off, I'm going to start a live stream and head downtown so I can show people downtown Atlanta because I haven't done that yet. After I get everything done. I mean, I did it that one day on Instagram, but I need to do it on this YouTube. That's what I'm on, YouTube. So sometimes, growing up where I grew up, you realize that there's a lot more history than you would think in most places. The city I grew up in, not only do we have the Football Hall of Fame, and a lot of people, you tell them where you're from, I'm from Canton, Ohio, and they're like, who, where, unless it's the end of August, and then they know exactly where Canton, Ohio is, or there's some kind of football freak. I like football too, so not necessarily a bad thing, but there are a lot of interesting tidbits. And I'm not going to go into them all because I know of one in particular that I could go into that I will do on trivia night. But I will give you a hint. Think prohibition. So I think that's what I'll do. Amy's leaving? No, bye Amy. Have fun at work. I will possibly do that. I will announce upcoming streams and give a hint. And today's hint, for whenever I do my city stream, which won't be first, I'm sure, is prohibition. So everybody that was here when it comes from my stream, they'll remember that. bit about that, I think the other day, about the building that my dad used to take me to that had all these secret passages and rooms and all kinds of stuff that my nephew and I used to go play in. And I don't remember them, but I had dreams. I do this a lot. Like, I'll have dreams about stuff, and then I would go tell my parents, and they'd be like, yeah, that really happened. This is this. Oh, okay. So I had dreams about being in a building and going through the secret passageways and behind secret doors and all this stuff, and it was a real true building, real true experience. But I am going to let you guys go because I am almost to where I need to go, and I'm going to be here for a few minutes. So, you guys have fun, and I think after I get everything dropped off, I'll come back and I'll drive down and show people some Atlanta. We'll see how I feel when I get everything dropped off. I may be tired, but probably this is my last time venturing out for a little while, so. I'll have to look that up, Pam. There's a lot of stuff up in Michigan and Ohio. My city was a huge mafia city. Huge. It's definitely a lot different than it is now. Okay, I'm going to cut the stream, and I will talk to you guys soon. Everybody have a wonderful day. Bop that like button. Bop the like button. Hit subscribe, and I will talk to you in a little while. Uh-oh, Mike's going crazy with emojis. I'm going to have to check those out. You guys have a good day. I'll be back later. Ciao, baby.